and digital services for girls and targeted to meaningfully access, use, modern women, because digital open new avenues for learning. For COVID-19 did not help going into tech because of access to internet, access to educational facilities drastically reduced. So today is International Day of the Girl Child. Celebrate every girl child around you. I celebrate you. You can be anything you set your mind to be. You can be absolutely anything you want to be. So let nothing stop you. All right, let's get on to the main dish on the show now, shall we?
Now to the main dish on Table Talk.
And now to the main dish on Table Talk. Today, come closer. I'm speaking to women. If you check yourself and you're not female, give me space. All right? Today, I'm speaking to female breadwinners. Female breadwinners. So there are two criteria for you to call me this morning. Number one is that you are female. Number two is that you are the breadwinner in your home. Now, I was supposed to have some of these women live in the studio this morning, but guess what? They didn't want to come in live, understandably so, because in Africa, as in our society, it is still highly unacceptable, quote, for women to lead the charge in a home. But it is happening, so I'd like to talk to you. It's a good time to bring in my guest host today. Vincent Akala is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Wemimo. Good morning, Lagos.
How does it feel to be here?
Oh, it feels so cool. So cool to be here.
Great. So that could be you next week. If you want to be my guest host on Table Talk, I bring in my listeners once a week to come join me if you would like to. So he'll be asking you questions. I'll get to relax a bit on the show. If you want to be here, send me a mail right away. Your mail has to include your details. You have to tell me what you do, who you are, where you stay, everything you think I should know about you to make a decision, because I have a lot of people sending in requests. So why should I choose you to be here? It has to be good. All right, so send me a mail at tabletalkng@gmail.com, or you can also send it to wemimo@nigeriainfo.fm. Now, Vincent, when I opened the show before we go to the phone lines, these women did not want to come live into the studio. They sent me messages about what they're going through, but they don't want to come. Why is this such a big deal that we have female breadwinners in Nigeria?
I don't think it's a big deal, because in our part of the world, there is stigmatization. Why should a woman play the role of a man? And women are not forthcoming to present themselves as breadwinners. Perhaps because of what society will think about them. Perhaps because of their husbands. They come to the studio to expose them to the whole world. You see, I think these are some of the reasons why they are staying behind. But then, if we look at the perception of God about this matter, a woman that is a breadwinner is not she's not supposed to feel somehow, because if you check,
go on.
Okay, if you check the Bible, Proverbs 31, that talks about the virtuous woman.
I brought me a pastor onto Table Talk today. Oh yeah, bring it on.
If you look at that scenario, the woman, we're not told whether the husband was an invalid.
No, but that chapter says that his husband sits at the gate.
So he couldn't have been an invalid. Which means able-bodied.
Yeah, I assume so.
But then, what is important there was the woman was all and all. Was good. She prepares everything for the children. She makes sure that the house was well kept. Even when it is night, she won't sleep. She'll be going around.
Is she a robot?
I don't know. That's how the Bible describes her.
But you remember that the Bible describes her that she had a lot of maids, right?
Yes.
Yes. What happened? So I see a lot of women. I'm coming to the phone line shortly. Let's just have this chit chat. My guest is a pastor, so he came in fully loaded for me. So do you think this means that women should be the breadwinners? Because that Proverbs 31 you're talking about, the woman practically did everything.
Yes.
She was one doing the business, taking care of the home, doing everything. The only thing we hear about the husband was that he sat at the gate. I'm like, what's he doing there?
Maybe he was idly away. You know?
Why is he hiding away?
That's the problem. See, these days, most men, you know, when they have women that are playing their role, because traditionally it's the role of a man to provide for his family. You know, you go to the scriptures. First Timothy,
Is it scriptural that a man?
First Timothy chapter 5 verse 8.
What does it say?
That a man that cannot provide for his household he has left the faith. And is worse than an infidel or an unbeliever.
Let's understand that, please. Is this a man that has a challenge providing for his home, or a man that refuses to do it?
A man that refuses to do it. Because if you are challenged, maybe physically or psychologically,
or maybe you lost your job.
You lost your job, you know. I think people should be lenient towards you because it's not your fault, so to speak.
But do you think these traditional roles are changing? I mean, in a situation where a man can work and a woman can work, shouldn't they both work and bring in something to the home?
That is how it should be. But in some cases, when women, have taken over the responsibility of some men, the men tend to relax. Somebody has taken away the...
So I would rather not put it as when women take over the responsibility of a man. I'll put it this way, that maybe when a woman steps up to also contribute, maybe then the man relaxes.
Okay.
Let me give you some statistics.
All right.
Look at the phone lines, I'm coming. In low-income brackets of Africa, over 80% of women are the sole breadwinners of their families. You see things like trading, farming. Makoko comes to mind, right?
Okay.
Who are the breadwinners in Makoko, for instance? You think about trading, farming, micro and quasi small businesses.
Okay.
You think Oshodi, you think Mushi, you think Isaleko, you think Okiari. With these women hustling for their families, you see their husband. I've done reports there. You find their husband playing drafts, sitting at the gates like the provost. Now, the National Bureau of Statistics reviewed in 2016 a survey that was done in 2016 that 21% of households in Nigeria are female-led. Yanko.
And it can't be far from the truth.
I even think the number is understated. I think it's understated.
When you go out, you see women all over the place.
Yeah.
Some carrying loads up.
So before I go to why do men feel embarrassed that a woman is contributing in the home? Why is it embarrassing for a man?
I would say the traditional ego of the man. You know, men are egoistic.
All human beings are egoistic,
but men's own is on a higher scale.
I don't think. I don't think. Okay, so for those of you who came for the Profession Man Hangout, we had a hangout on Saturday.
Okay.
Those of you who came, we talked about this ego thing because we had psychologists come in here. And ego is a thing that all humans have.
Yeah.
But we have traditional values that push men to think that they're superior. And so they're supposed to just stay on a pedestal. You know, sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
COVID-19 made a lot of people lose their jobs. You find some men now, they're so antagonistic, they're so troublesome because they don't have jobs. They lash out at everybody. I don't think it should be so. But let's go to the phones now, shall we? I enjoyed our gist. It was pretty good. Hello, everybody joining on Facebook and YouTube. I see you. Thank you for being here. So my phone lines today are for women. If I pick the call and you are male, I'm not going to say hello. I won't say good morning. I'll just cut you off. So I want to speak to women who are breadwinners. Things are very expensive now. Inflation rate is jumping out of the roof. Food stuff, provisions, everything is on the high side. How are you coping, Vincent?
I think we should thank God, you know, because sometimes at the end of the month when I make calculation, I don't make it again because we just, what? How did it happen?
Yeah. And
the only thing is, it must be God.
So how are these women coping? They're calling already. You can stay anonymous if you want. Again, I understand our societal, where we are still at. Maybe you don't want to mention your name to protect some things, so you can stay anonymous. 0700 993 993 993 and 014657190. I hereby decree that both numbers are for females on this show today. So let's go. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Are you male or female?
Hello.
Okay, no, don't bother. I think that's hello. Hello.
Jules. Sorry. Jules.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, morning. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Jules.
Jules, thanks for calling. Are you a breadwinner in your home?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for
I am.
calling me. How are you coping, Jules? How's it
It
going?
has been very, very bad for me. Do you know why? It's not just me being the breadwinner that's the issue. It's that a man you have in the house does not appreciate the fact that you do all these things in the house. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Even the fact that you do all these things, doesn't say, oh, my wife, thank you for helping me out, that I can't do this. But he still looks at it, yes, I used to do this, yes, so. Even as you go to job, oh, my wife, how are you doing today? How did your work go today? So all these things, tell me, how would there see the love for that man? Even the school fees that was paid for the children, I still had to transfer it to his account. So don't look at it, okay, you do the transfer, and the school, know that.
So
okay,
that he could
that
send
thing.
it from his own account as if he was paying, right?
Exactly. I did that. Pay it into his account for the children, the 3 children we have. I paid it into his account. Told him, okay, please pay. You know, he didn't even come back to tell me, oh, thank you. What he said was, where is the receipt for the school payment? I just looked at him. I did as if I did not hear. So, so many things. To me, I'm just marking time. When the time comes, I have to leave the marriage.
Can you tell me,
Because
why isn't he working right now?
see, he's doing business.
Okay.
And the business he's doing is actually not a viable one.
Okay.
So many of us have advised him, why don't you change this job? Do something else to do this. He wouldn't even listen to you. He feels that whatever his own advice is the ultimate. And this is bringing him down. So many things you have asked him to do, the money they give him to do, he will not do. It is what he believes he wants to do that he wants to do. And those things he does not bring in money. It doesn't even make any headway. So I have.
Do you think he's relaxed because you are bringing in money?
I think that is what it is. He's relaxed. He does as if he's even a bachelor. You know, even if the little money he brings, he buys things for himself and enjoys. He won't say, "Oh, my children, take this." And this is the little I have brought in. Do you understand? This is what so many women are passing through. But the society will not understand.
That's why I'm doing this for you.
Thank you.
That's why I'm doing this for you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, Jules. I feel you.
And the pastor there should also know, because it's not fair to women. It has an emotional threat for women. I'm marking my time. When the time comes, I have to leave the marriage. I cannot actually continue this way because it's going to shatter me. It's actually even straining me so much. We just live as if like, I don't know. But I do things I do because of God and for my children. And,
Jules, thank
so
you for calling me. Thank you. I'm sending you a big hug from here, okay?
Thank you.
Well done.
That is a pathetic story.
That's why I'm having this show. Because that's possibly a shade of the same story of every other woman. So you have it in various shades. I mean, the least you can do is appreciate the person who brings in the money. Yeah. All right, let's listen to another person.
Okay.
Morning.
You're welcome, madam.
Okay, my name is Kate. Okay, I just quickly want to add something.
Okay.
Who can find the virtuous woman stuff. But the Bible says in verse 10, say, who can find? So they've not found that virtuous woman.
Oh, shit, correct.
Who can find? Because the qualities that you named, there's so many.
Oh,
it's not possible for a person to have that quality. You understand? So they're still looking for the virtuous woman.
They're still looking for her. Thank you, my darling.
Very smart one.
Because actually, if you look at, I'm like, what the heck?
I think that question, that assertion was just.
Who can find?
Who can find?
Because man, who can do all of that stuff?
That's a great insight.
In 24 hours.
Able to find such a woman. And if such a woman is found, then she should be, elevated above rubies.
But those things are listed on thing. Actually, I think it's just too much for one human being to do. Like, what's going on? My phone lines are on fire. Hello? Okay, let's see who's here. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Wemimo.
Yes. Are you male or female?
This is Pastor Ladipo.
No. The mic is not for you today. I'm sorry. I have a pastor here. He will deal with everything pastoral. Hello?
Hello, please.
No, don't call me. No. Don't bother. Don't you see? Today is not your day for clap back. Don't talk back. I'll give you your own day. Today's for the women to tell me what they're going through. What they're going through. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Table Talk. Do you want to tell me your name or stay anonymous?
I want to stay as an anonymous.
That's fine. Are you a breadwinner?
Even yes, but I'm a retired. I'm a 65 years old woman.
Oh.
I just want to let you know that being a breadwinner is not really nice. It doesn't make anybody the man at home worthy of living. It's not a very good experience. I have all boys. I train them single-handedly. I always ask my husband. He doesn't want to. He's a lazy. He has been a lazy man all his life. I train all my children single-handedly.
Oh dear.
They are all abroad now, but I know what I went through. But it's not really nice. They should stop laughing. It's not enjoyable. I don't know why you should marry someone and you won't be able to cater for it. That a woman will be a breadwinner. It doesn't work it. It doesn't work that way. I'm a very, very bitter woman.
Oh dear.
I don't work anymore. My children are taking care of me. I'm okay, but it's not a good way of life. If you can't take care of your woman, don't get married. That's my own take.
Before you go, did you leave him?
I didn't leave him. I'm still with him.
Even now at 65 years old?
Yes.
Why did you stay? Why did you stay?
Living together. Even the house we are living in, I built it. But there was a time my mom gave him $10,000. That was in 1981.
What?
To go and buy something in China. He didn't bring any good thing. He squandered the money.
So why did you choose to stay with
anything.
him? Why did you choose to
stay? Thank God today, my children were well trained. And they are taking good care
but why did you stay with him? Why? Was there a reason?
Well, excuse me, in Yoruba land, my mom married my dad, and she gave birth to 5 children. I don't want to be changing from one house to another. I didn't meet that type of lifestyle in my house.
Okay.
So I have to enjoy it. I have a very good job.
Okay.
And at that time, I was exporting to England.
Okay.
I export food. I have a very good, but he doesn't want to work because I'm working. He knows I'm a very strong woman and I can work. He doesn't want to, and he didn't work throughout his life.
Wow.
And he's enjoying the sweat. My children will send money to him. He will take it, spend it, but I train them. I know God is there. That's my own take.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing.
Yes, bye.
Wow, this is quite a show. This is quite a show today. I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't know it was going to be this tough. So I'm thinking, because I was planning to have a hangout for women, since we had a hangout for men last week, I'm out on a break shortly. Let's talk some more about this when I come back from the break. I think that's more appropriate. Don't go away, okay?
The reward for hard work is success. The reward for dedication is proficiency. And the reward for consistent your experience in interval and hot forex is here to help you just that. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or professional trader, come to our educational center to get exclusive access to premium trading education that delivers essential trading skills, helps you make the best trades and master the markets. Registration is completely free, and you get the opportunity to be trained by seasoned experts in the forex market. So if you're in Lagos, our doors are open to you. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Center at the 3rd floor Woodala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or call 0816-042-9949 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
On Health Station with Carla, we talk physical and spiritual health and so much more.
Generally on social media, people only share the best things that happen to them. People who follow start to feel unhappy with their own lives as they are constantly and sometimes unconsciously comparing their lives to that person who might have been actually actually even faking whatever it is they're posting.
Hi, this is Carla. Join me every Thursday at 2:30 p.m.
Tune in every Thursday, 2:30 to 3 p.m. for a common sense approach to healthy living.
Cut down on the social media and news consumption and see what happens to you, and ask yourself, what will you do with your 2 extra hours a day?
Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Yeah, Odoguna. Anwana Webo Nata Chingomo, Chief Patron of today's pre-house warming party.
No, be me be that. Status don't change. You see that mansion? He never ready.
But you received the Italian marble, French windows, mahogany doors plus
My brother, I have received them. I have paid for food, drinks, band, dancers, only to see crack for ceiling.
That's not bad POP be that. They know you Star Gyps.
Simio.
Star Gyps is made from natural gypsum that has excellent high strength after drying. It is also durable and lightweight and gives that smooth finish.
DJ, no Dorime come here. The pre-housewarming party is cancelled. We are remodeling Ichok Villa with Star Gyps POP. Wham!
Star Gyps is affordable and available nationwide. Star Gyps, give your house the star touch it deserves.
Celebrate something big with Showmax this football season. Pay for 1 month on Showmax Pro or Showmax Pro Mobile and get a second month on us to watch mind-blowing football in action from the world's best leagues. That's every breathtaking tackle, save, goal, and more from the EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and DStv Premiership. Live from Supersport at 50% off. Sign up at showmax.com and get more for less.
Would you like to win some money? Of course you do. Who doesn't like a win? Well, guess what? Your number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info, will be giving out 100,000 naira daily for the next 30 days. What do you have to do to win? Well, I guess you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Every day for the next couple of days, 100,000 naira will be giving out on the station. Stay tuned to find out how to win. It's time to hear from the next generation of Nigeria Info listeners. You can win 1 million naira in the I Beg to Differ tournament.
Hosted by Sandra Ezekwesili.
Are you between 13 and 17 years old? Do you live in Lagos? Are your debate skills awesome? Then go over to www.nigeriainfo.fm and register for the I Beg to Differ tournament. Entries close on the 20th of October, 2021.
Cash Drive Independence Giveaway. 0 interest loans for Caronas in October. Cash Drive Independence Giveaway. 0 interest loans for Caronas in October.
Honey, what kind of malaria dream is this?
Dreams really do come true. Cash Drive is celebrating independence by giving out 0 interest loans to car owners for 1 month only in October. What are you waiting for?
This sounds too good to be true. But there must be a condition attached now.
Yes, you are correct. The only condition is that you will have to drop your car.
It's not bad. We can manage my car for 1 month then. It's better than losing that to your business opportunity.
With Cash Drive, you can also choose to sell your car and get paid 100% instantly. Whatever you choose, you get the cash you need. Apply now on www.cashdrive.co or call 0122 99954. WhatsApp 0817 555 6789.
Oh!
Cash Drive. Unlock the cash in your car.
There's a place, a new place, where all your dreams can come true. There's a land, a new land, where success waits for me and you. Our city built on opportunity, like the great cities of before. Alara City.
Alaro City, a city built on opportunity. Find opportunity, build it.
When you're pregnant, it's like there are a million stretch mark products to choose from, but you trust other mothers. And that's how well, and I'm still using it every day.
Bio Oil helps improve the appearance of scars, stretch marks, and uneven skin tone. Bio Oil is available in all leading pharmacies and shops. Bio Oil is also online on Jumia, the Bio Oil store. For more information, please contact Bio Oil Nigeria on Facebook. To identify original Bio Oil products, look out for the Sproxil, scratch, and text pin. Bio Oil Skincare Oil is clinically proven as safe for its intended use by adults, including pregnant women. In the unlikely use of skin irritation, please discontinue use.
For those wondering if the new Schweppes Zobo tastes as good as they say it does, experience tells us. Introducing new Schweppes Zobo, made with over 200 years of experience.
We all have something to say, but not everyone can get on platforms like radio to say to the widest possible audience. But thanks to on-demand streaming, you no longer need to. Podcasting has grown from a barely known side hobby into one of the biggest and commercially viable mediums in the world. You can reach your audience on your own terms with no censorship and free reign to design a perfect experience for your listeners with a little help from us. Clout Africa, a world-class podcasting studio, some of the best content strategists in the business. We also have the network to ensure that the largest possible audience hears what you have to say. Let us take the stress of building your podcast and have you focus only on integrity of your message. To get started, visit cloud.ng or send an email with subject Cloud Podcast to studio@cloud.ng. The world deserves to hear what you have. Cloud Africa can make that happen. Cloud Podcast, radio at your convenience.
99.3 Nigeria Info presents the GX Conference 2021.
Happening Saturday, October 16th at 4 Point Victoria Island.
Career development plans, entrepreneurability, and love in a fun and relaxed atmosphere.
Come interact with young people that have made Nigeria work for them.
Speakers include Dr. Wiba Boa, the Chief Executive Officer, All On Investment Company, DO to the TUN, radio presenter with Cool FM Lagos, celebrity hype man and multiple brand ambassador, Olumide Kayode Omoshebi, the founder, Gnosis Help Initiative, Daniel Emma, Danny Main, designer and iOS developer,
Precious Chukunda, technology and digital solutions expert, founder of Unicorn.ng, Abiodun Aremu, software engineer, founder, Miniscript IT Enterprises Nigeria, Isaac Odugbeso, digital IT solutions expert, founder, and digital marketer.
Music by Johnny Drill. The GX Conference, Love and Career. Saturday, October 16th, 2021. Venue, Jupiter Hall, 4 Point Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Time, 5 p.m. prompt. This event is strictly by pre-registration. Register online at nigeriainfo.fm. Limited seats available. The GX Conference, Love and Career.
They say that I'm a fool.
This is Table Talk with Wemimo Adewuni.
Hey God, oh, this conversation today is quite something. I knew it was going to be hot like this. Like today, we're breaking the tables, but I think we should have a second round next. No, it can't be next week because I have something else planned for next week already. So let me just tell you what's up for next week. Next week, remember October 20 was the day of the Lekki shooting. So the commemoration will be happening around. I just want to look at the role of women in activism next week. So I'll bring to you some of the women that were at the forefront of the activism, the End SARS movement that culminated the Lekki tollgate shooting and so on. So that's for next week. But we would have a second half of this conversation, surely, where I would allow the men to call in and also share why what I want to know. I would like to hear. I think we should even allow a few of them calling. If you're a man and your wife is a sole breadwinner, your wife is a sole breadwinner, I want you to tell me what's up.
Yeah, how do you feel?
How do you feel? Yeah. We had a conversation during the break, Vincent, about that Proverbs 31 that you talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You want to share it with them?
Yes, I should share it with them, you know. Like one caller, you know, put a smart question.
I like it.
You know, can you find, which means we are still searching according to her. We have not found her. A woman that should be so, you know,
everywhere can do everything.
But now let us look at some foundational issues. How all this thing began. You know, there are stereotypes in our part of the world.
Yeah.
A girl child should be doing this. A boy should not go and wash plate. It is for girls. He should not sweep. When they grow with that stereotype, it takes the grace of God to really remove that thing from their brain, because it has stuck to their brain. You know. So, in my home, I have 4 kids, a girl and 3 boys. You know, they rotate
chores.
Every household chores. They rotate them.
That's how it should be. Really life skills.
Yes.
As a human being, you know, you get hungry. The survival is, you need it for survival. So you must be able to make, even animals fetch their own food. So how come a grown human cannot make food for yourself or for the people around you who depend on you? You know you should wear clean clothes, so you know need to keep it clean. So you need to wash it. You don't want to stay in a dirty environment, so you clean it. So when you have these women breadwinners, and then as a husband, you're not even supportive. You talk about that praise thing you mentioned?
Yes. In that Proverbs 31. He said, the husband praised her, you know, at the gate. You know, he appreciates whatever the woman does, you know, since you cannot compliment, why not appreciate?
Yeah.
But most of the time you see, whenever these women return from their hard tax, you see this man bullying.
Yeah. Go and make me pounded yam.
You need respect, you want a man, but there is no support for that kind of behavior.
I think that respect should be mutual.
Yes,
you know, respect. I think that actually respect is non-negotiable.
It's non-negotiable.
It's non-negotiable. You should respect every person around you and your spouse even more, man and woman. Let's go back to the phone lines. I'll take 1 or 2 more women, then I'll allow 1 or 2 men to also squeeze it. I think we should try to balance out like that. Hello? Okay, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I really love this program to an animal.
That's okay. But
women, the game has to change. The game has to change. The Bible also tells us that he who does not want to work shouldn't eat.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you with me?
Yeah, you're right.
Good. If you are a man that cannot provide, because you see, in all of this, the truth must be told. Some of these women are to be blamed. Who doesn't provide? He doesn't provide. You are the breadwinner. You're going to the market to buy brocoto, to buy everything to cook for this same man. If he doesn't want to work, he shouldn't eat. Then in fact, the most women, you quickly come in and carry the load. It's not supposed to be so. And like that caller said, you see, when people are appreciated, you know, you have that morale to want to do more.
Yeah.
The problem is most men don't appreciate. Don't appreciate. Even to crown it all, I have a friend who works in Lekki. He comes back very late, and this man will be scrolling the phone. She pays the rent, she pays the students' school fees, she does everything in the home. The man will still have the audacity to be accusing her that she's coming late, that probably she's coming from a man's place and all of that. The game has to change. If a man doesn't want to work, he shouldn't eat.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's throw in some men in this mix right now.
Okay.
We've heard from the women, and I can say that that's just a little fraction of what a lot of women breadwinners go through. So if you're a male, I'll go to the phone lines and allow you now. 0700 993 993 993, because you guys are accusing me. I don't let it. I'm seeing your comments on Facebook and YouTube. You're not letting. One person says on YouTube, by the way, Ken says, why would he have to say thank you for paying school fees? Do you think he actually needs to say thank you to her for paying school fees for their children?
The man, he should say thank you, because it is his traditional role to pay school fees for his children.
You see, I even think that beyond traditional role, I mean, even if the man pays the school fees, the wife should say thank you, because, I mean, what does thank you cost you? Why is it thank? Come on. What does it cost you to say thank you?
I don't know.
You see, the foundational issue we're talking about. Why is thank you a big deal? Thank you, well done. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Gafun, you go shout. Hello? Hello. Okay, you're not ready for me. Hello.
Hello.
Aha, welcome. Good morning.
Morning, Wemimo.
Good to have you here.
My name is Ikenna.
Okay, and thanks for calling me.
A very interesting topic.
Thank you.
It's heart-wrenching when we listen to what women go through.
Mm.
And I must say, like the last caller said, a man who doesn't provide for his family doesn't deserve to. Okay, I'm not one of those who would support things that are inhuman just because I'm a man. You know, the man should take up his responsibility. The day you decide to marry, you should know that taking up that decision comes with huge responsibilities.
Yeah.
And you should own up to your responsibilities. And even if in the instance where, you know, due to one or two circumstances beyond one's control, you can't own up to your responsibility, you know, you should appreciate your partner.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a win-win situation.
It is.
It's a partnership work.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So when people decide to, you know, turn a blind eye to their responsibilities, I mean, even a death sentence will not be too much.
Oh,
really.
come on.
Really, men should be responsible. Men should be responsible.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate your call. Okay, so we allow people in diaspora to call us over Skype. You can call Nigeria Info over Skype. I've got Debrine Nature here. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. You want to tell me your real name or you want to stay anonymous still?
I prefer to stay anonymous.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
All right. The point is that I feel some of these women are the cause of this body they are carrying.
How
You
so?
know, from a relationship,
Mm.
you should know if it's responsible, if there's a dream. But if life eventually happens to that person due to one incident or the other, he or she cannot perform their duty. For a man to stand, you know, for the woman to cater for the family, you know, he's losing something. He's losing his father figure. He's losing his responsibility. Even the woman is just doing it because of the African saying that now that things are worse to live. You know, people tend to back out because they feel people will talk now that things are worse. But carrying this body, and at the end they die young. So my prayer is supporting any way you can.
Yeah.
Probably by doing this. Probably before she comes up from her work, she sees the house clean, dinner is made. At least she'll be satisfied that she's not coming to do all those stuff again.
Yeah.
When she leaves the market or she leaves the man, one day the woman she'll just disappear and say she don't want to come home because life is going to be full.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much for calling. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Thank God.
Thank God you're here. Morning.
I called you earlier when you are receiving a call.
Yeah, you're lucky to be here. Welcome back.
Because I want to share my story.
Okay, that's great. Go ahead.
If you remember me, I'm the one a guy that called you when you are talking about a program on challenging people. People have challenged.
Yes, I remember you.
Yes,
I remember you.
from
Yes, I remember you.
Yeah. To me, actually, even my wife knows that I'm very hardworking person, but it's due to my challenges. But with that, like what the last call said, before my wife came, I pray out from the stress. I wash clothes. Even my son, even something before anything happens to him, I'll be the first person to know. So even when I have anything, I will tell you the truth. The last time I buy common singlet for myself, I would say 3 years back.
Whoa.
Buy singlet for myself. Because when I receive money, the first thing that will sink into my brain is my family. And but just that, my wife she's very hardworking, but she.
Oh, no, my. If I remember his story, the last time he called me when I was happy serious, he thinks his wife wants to leave him. I think she's tired of bearing the burden. Unfortunately, he had a disability. That happens.
Going back to the last before the last, he put blame on the women. He has a point. We're talking of separation earlier on.
Yeah.
You know, the premarital predisposition of the woman plays a lot of role in this regard. Those except on a man, you see, the guy has nothing. You know, we are not saying you should just you will not think about the future of the man.
Yeah.
But there is no visible sign that this guy
is serious.
He's serious. Then you throw yourself on him. But now he has no job. There's no plan to have one. He idles away every day. I know a lady that paid the bride price for the man.
I don't understand. She paid her own bride price.
Yes.
So she's married to herself.
She gave the money through the back door to the man.
To pay for her.
Whatsoever the family required, she through the back door gave the man.
Maybe she thought she was supporting him.
Yes. At the end of the day, as soon as they got married, the man was relaxed. I know this woman could
take care of everything.
Take care of the house. By the time he began to cry, it was too late.
This is serious. Let's take a final call. I want to give away 10,000 naira. Or should I just dash anybody? Because this conversation is...
Maybe you could dash me.
What? You are no longer eligible since you came into this studio.
Okay.
At least not on this show.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Naomi.
Naomi, thanks for calling me.
Okay, thank you very much for this topic you're discussing today. And I'm also greeting the pastor in the studio this morning. A lot of women are going through, I'll speak for myself. Yes, I'm married to someone who I would say I sensed the fact that it wasn't that, he didn't really have much of a foresight. And now that we've got children, it's really, really affecting me. For a woman to pay, to virtually everything in the home front, doesn't want to do much. He invested so much against my advice in crypto, forex trading, and the likes, and he has lost everything. I know he's kind of depressed, but depression wouldn't pay the bills.
That's right.
But the problem I'm having is people always believing that, hey, you're a woman, you should be supportive. And a lot of women who are doing well, their husbands pay fee and everything, they do not know what other women are going through. The frustration for me is too much. Like, I am a very happy woman, but I see myself like a sadist. I'm beginning to think I am going crazy. Paying rent, paying children's school fees, afraid of the future because this is someone who has just decided to give up on life. I get people say, okay, they come back from work late, their husbands, ask them to go. But this one does in the house, which is what I do not want as a wife. I should do virtually part of the chores and then he does the chores because even when he had all the millions, he was someone who stayed abroad 20 years. So washing of dishes is nothing to him. Cleaning the house is nothing. But now it's like trying to do it times 3. And I'm like, this is not what
I need you to do.
You get that sitting back from morning till night. A woman wants a man who goes out and come back and you discuss about everything outside, not going out to his at home.
Do you think he needs to see a therapist? I mean, depression can be cured. I've talked about this. It's a mental health issue, and he can be helped.
Yeah, so why I'm calling on this show is because he's a lover of Wemimo's show.
Oh,
and
great.
If he could do this over and again. And a lot of men of God have spoiled things for homes. I'm a person of faith. I'm a Christian.
Right.
When you see someone who is really in need, who needs help, it is not a time to bring the word of God and prayer. Yes, God is there to always. I'm a person of faith. Let us not get this wrong.
Yeah.
But tell people the things as they need to hear.
Yeah, you're
prayer
right.
should do it. Counseling. Advice.
You know what I need you to do for me, because I would really like to help him. Depression can be cured. I think he should spend the rest of his life so down. People make mistakes. So if you can reach out to me.
Reach out to you, Wemimo. I know you very well.
Yes.
Aside depression, I'm seeing laziness. This is not the time for men to just get lazy. So it's a mixture of 50% laziness, maybe 70% of laziness and 20% of depression, and maybe 10% of, my wife can't do it. I'm tired. And I'm speaking for so many women. The reason you'd ask, am I still married? Yes, I'm still married, but I'm getting to that point where the water is almost covering my neck. I love him so much. I love my children. What I do want to come out there and then I'll be seen as one woman who left her home. But if things are not changed, I might, slip out or drip out or move out or faint out of the marriage. Like hospital and back. People think, she's always sick of malaria, she's SS, she's this. No, it's stress. A lot that could be done, a program that could be done for men, because we have hundreds of men who are in this sort of situation.
Yeah.
I know of someone
Okay,
who, you know,
okay,
out of
okay.
my complaints, she said, "Oh, yours is just how many years? I've been doing this for going to 12 years, and I just went." I don't know if you understand.
I understand you.
Some people are
Thank you
not
very
speaking
much. Let's speak out. Let's speak about this some more. My time is almost up, and I really need to give you guys 10,000. It's the commitment that we have to give you. If not, I'll run this to the end of the show. But before we go, I need us to touch essentially on something we talked about during the break about religion enforcing this thing. And you also mentioned a lot of things about some of these people who become lazy men are men of God who say that God told them not to work.
Yeah.
You're a pastor. Talk to me about that quickly before I go to play my game.
Some of that told me, I asked them, which God? God asked you not to work? He would have made an alternative where the money will flow in.
Steadily.
The same God will tell you should take care of your family. If you cannot take care of them, you are an eater.
So how can that God tell you not to
Show
work?
me that God. I think it is laziness on the part of most of them.
So they hide on the call of God.
Yes. They don't want to work. Then the last speaker said something. Still on religious doctrines. No, I am not an advocate of divorce. But when things are getting out of hand like this, you could separate. That the man would adjust.
Hopefully he will adjust.
Yes.
Because some people don't
Definitely.
adjust. Some people, I don't know how it happens, but they just stay at that spot forever and they keep sliding down. Okay, so for those of you men who are listening, I want you to know that this is not me versus you. I want you to be the best version of yourself, both man and woman. If you came to our last hangout, you know this. We had a thorough conversation, and the men who came know that they had a change in their thinking. So you have something in you that you need to bring out. You need to be the best of yourself. Offer the word your best, not your worst. I need to wrap up the show and play a game in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if I call you now, that means you're ready to play a game. I need to play 2 people. I've got how many questions here? If you answer the most, then you're my winner. When you call and I'm done with you, don't drop the call. Let us get a number before you go, okay? That's random. I'll pick someone. Hello? Morning. Would you like to win my 10,000?
Yes, I will.
Please put off your radio. Quick.
I have done that.
Are you ready? No, answer as many questions as possible. They gave me very simple questions, so you must win. Which country has the most pyramids in the world? Quick.
Egypt.
Wrong. A cockroach can live
True.
WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are owned by Mark Zuckerberg. True or false?
True.
Wrong. You have one question. How many teeth does an adult have?
32.
Correct. Nigeria celebrates Democracy Day on May 29. True or false?
True.
False. What is Nigeria's first political party?
The first political party?
Yes, please.
NCNC. Yes, NCNC and you. Yeah.
Wrong. Who is Nigeria's longest serving Senate president?
Longest.
He was the longest serving president. Quick. You can skip or
skip.
Oh, this one you should know if you listen to Nigeria Info. Should I skip?
Skip.
What's the world's second most populous country? The world's second most populous country?
China.
Wrong. Last one. What is the only Nigerian state that begins with a letter J? If you don't win this one, we will not talk again.
Jigawa.
Correct. You have 3 questions correct. Stay on the line, okay? Let's get your details and tell them your name. Hello? 10 questions. Answer the most. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, ma.
Which country has the most pyramids in the world?
Come again, ma.
Which country has the most pyramids? Pyramids. No time. Quick.
Skip, ma.
A cockroach can live a few weeks without its head. True or false?
True.
Correct. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are owned by Mark Zuckerberg. True or false?
False.
Correct. How many teeth does an adult have?
32.
Correct. Nigeria celebrates Democracy Day on May 29. Is that true or false?
False.
Correct. What is Nigeria's first political party?
Skip.
Who is Nigeria's longest serving Senate president?
David Mark.
Correct. 4 questions correct. Who is the current United Nations Secretary General?
Ban Ki-moon.
Bro. Ban Ki-moon. What is the world's second most populous country? The world's second most populous country.
Nigeria.
Rara now. Last question. What is the only Nigerian state that begins with letter J?
Jigawa.
That's a giveaway. You have 5 questions correct. Stay on the line. Let's get your details. Okay, I played my game. So the bet, of course, my second caller got the most questions. He had 5 questions correct, so he'll be the winner of our 10,000 naira today. No, on this show. So you're playing again on WhatsApp Lagos with the Techers. You're playing on Sunnyside. You're playing on Hard Facts. You're playing throughout the
The
day.
highest score.
No, you win 10,000 per show because we're 10 years. We're
Oh,
proud.
my.
We're proud. We're giving everyone 10,000 naira per show. We need to go now. We really need to go. Our time is up. Thank you for joining this show. We will have a second half of this conversation because we need to. Vincent Akele has been my guest host on the show. Thanks for coming in
Thank
today.
you very much, Wemimo.
Nigeria, have a great day. Talk to me on social media as Wemimo Sport. Leave me a message. I need sponsors, so come and sponsor if you have money and come over, right? If you want to be my guest next week, also my guest host, send me a mail at tabletalkng@gmail.com or wemimo@nigeriainfo.fm. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.